Today is a total body conditioning workout, and you just need a set of weights and yourself, and we'll go through all the major muscle groups plus a little bit of cardio in between, and we'll go ahead and get started. So for our warm-up, you're just going to take your right leg, step it back, both your toes stay pointing forward, hips are forward like headlights. You take your back knee, you're going to dip it down to the ground and up. So we're doing a static lunge, up and down. If you feel pretty comfortable here, go ahead and add those arms in, bringing them up and crossing in front. Again, keeping that chest up and open, and your body's going down and up and not forward and back. That back foot should be pointing forward, so it's not turned out to the side. We'll do 4 more here. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then taking that back leg, that's your right leg, you're just going to drive that knee up as you pump your arms. Keep that front leg soft and bent so it's not locked out. You're just tapping the ball of the foot back and driving that knee up towards your chest. We'll try 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, switch sides. Left leg goes back. Static lunge on the opposite side. Make sure you get the really wide stance so that when you drop down, that front knee stays above the ankle, down and up. And this one, if you want to add those arms in, we'll change them a little bit. Crossing in front and pulling back. So this microphone is great for sound, but it does pick up my breathing. So as this gets harder, you're going to hear me breathing. I cannot breathe, so it is what it is. It'll make you feel like it's just as hard for me as it is for you. It probably is. Okay, let's try about 6 more of these. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to drive that knee up. Here we go. This is my recovering knee from my ACL, so I can't bend it as much. So it's not going to go all the way up, and that's fine. So you're pumping those arms, you're driving that knee up, tapping the ball of the foot back. Do 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. So next warm-up move, we're going to do side lunge, shuffle, shuffle. So we're going to just move over here, and you're going to side lunge to your left, and then to the right, and then shuffle, shuffle over to your left, and then side lunge in, side lunge to the other side, and shuffle, shuffle the other direction. Here we go. Side, side, shuffle, shuffle, and you lunge the same direction you just came. Lunge, shuffle, shuffle, side lunge, shuffle, shuffle. I'm used to doing this across the floor, so I'm not switching sides. I'm making it work. Side lunge, shuffle, shuffle, side, side, shuffle, shuffle, side, side, shuffle, shuffle, side lunge, shuffle, shuffle. Couple more. Side, side, shuffle, shuffle, and side, side, shuffle, shuffle. Okay, next up we're going to do down dog into a knee to the elbow. So I'll give you an option here. So you're going to put those hands out. Make sure you press your weight into your fingertips so it's not all back at that wrist. Your feet are about hip distance apart. So option here, you can do down dog, plank. Down dog, ears between the upper arms, heels back, plank. Or you can do down dog, knee to the outside elbow, down dog, knee to the outside elbow. Now you're going to see, and I probably turned the wrong way here, my bum knee, which doesn't bend all the way. So it's going to look a little different going up to that elbow. Just keep going. Your knee actually doesn't have to touch your elbow. I actually prefer that you go more into that solid plank position with your body, and the knee just goes up in that general direction as you hit that solid plank. Just keep going. Maybe one more set. Okay, great job. Okay, you should feel pretty warm right now. If you don't, you can do a few jump ropes, keep that heart rate up. And our first resistance training move will be with our weights, and we're gonna do narrow squats. So we're actually gonna do a variety of squats in a row. The narrow squats I like to do, your feet are hip distance apart, so your legs are closer together than your normal squats. You're gonna sit back like you're sitting in a chair with your chest open. Once you're here, pull that belly button in and kind of point that tailbone back at the floor so that you aren't crunching up in that lumbar spine. You have that core engaged. Your chest is open. And I bring my weights by my side, and I always think about picking up 2 suitcases on each side, standing straight up from that squat. So on the narrow squats, and our legs are close together, you're going to be using more the outside quad, your vastus lateralis. That's that one right on the outside there. So we'll do a variation here. So we'll hit all the parts of the quad. Again, just keep sitting back like you're sitting in that chair. Your kneecaps are forward, same direction as those toes. You're not allowing those knees to kind of knock in. They stay the same distance apart. They're right above the ankles. And again, keep an eye on that belly, pull that belly button in and open up that lumbar space in your back by pointing that tailbone back to the floor, back behind you, so you're not hyperextending your low back. Let's try 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bring those legs out. We're gonna do a regular squat, but we're gonna change the timing up a little bit. So your option for your weights, you can hold them right here. You can hold them on top of your shoulders. You can hold them down here. So any of those variation is fine. So you're gonna sit back, kneecap same direction as the toes. You're gonna hold it down. 1, 2, 3, stand up. 1, 2, 3, up. It's a little bit different timing here. 2, 3, up. Again, keep an eye on that low back, some space, openness back there. Pull that belly button in. 1, 2, 3, stand up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, up. 1, 2, 3, lift up. 2, 3, up. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, lift up. 1, 2, 3, lift up. Last one. Okay, this next one is a wide sumo squat. So the toes now point out to the corners. Again, lining up those kneecaps, same direction as your toes. Drop down and lift up. So these are just single counts here. And I'm going to give you an option to make it a little bit more challenging. You're going to lift up first your right heel only. And that's going to make you a little out of balance. So it's going to recruit a few more muscle fibers in your core, make it a little bit more challenging. Also, when we do these wide leg sumo squats, now with our legs open, we're working more on the inside of that quad and also our adductors, so the inner thigh muscles. I'm getting involved a little bit more. So 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And we'll switch sides. So we can lift up the heel of that opposite leg. Let's see how that goes with my knee. I think it feels okay. I'm a little out of balance. That's all right. So lifting that heel up, the chest still stays open. Still have that belly button pulled in. And again, you're trying not to crunch that lower back, that lumbar spine. So if you can tilt that pelvis a little bit, it's not a tuck, I don't even want to say that, but just a slight tilt to help open up that space. That'll be helpful. and the low back. Try 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, great. Putting those weights out of your way so you don't trip on them. We're going to do a little cardio move. It's just a side shuffle to your right and to your left. So we're going to do shuffle, 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 reach, shuffle, 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 reach. One more set. Okay, grab those weights once again. We're gonna do some flies next. So in this one, you can put 1 foot forward, 1 foot back. I like that versus both legs forward. It helps when you split your legs to reduce the pressure on your low back. I'm actually gonna do this to the side. So you can see when I lean forward, I have a nice flat back, so my chest stays open and I'm not rounded. So right here, arms in front. We're just gonna do some slower flies. So up for 2, down for 2. So chest stays open, back is flat, neck is in a neutral position with your spine. So you're looking kind of forward and down on the floor. Let's go to single counts. Here we go, single up. Only go as high as that rib cage and come back down. Feeling those upper back muscles squeeze and engage toward the spine. 6 more. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Release that back. I'm going to switch legs. I'm going to face this direction now. So put the other leg in front. And this particular one, we're going to go up in a fly. We're going to then hold that, turn the thumbs up, then return regular and come back down. So I'll show you that. You're going to go up, turn, down, close. Up, turn, down, close. Up, thumbs up, regular, down. Up, thumbs, regular. 4 more. 4, lift. 3, ooh, this is hard. 2, and last one. Okay, great job. Put those weights down. Next up, you can either do a plank or plank jacks, your choice. And on your plank, if you have wrist issues, you can always do modified on your forearms. So here I'm on a regular plank, but you can come down in your forearms and you can still do the jacks like this. So make it work for you. So here we go, jacks. Now, if you don't, not a jumper here, you can just tap your toe out to the side. You could do mountain climbers, or you can just hold the plank. So your choice. Plank jacks. Mountain climbers, you can be on your knees, you can hold your plank, you can tap it side to side. Keep going for about 8 more seconds. All right, great job. Come on up. We're gonna have our weights again for bicep curls. So in this one, we're gonna do a hammer grip, single, single, and then we're gonna bring both of them up triple. 1, 2, 3, release. Single, single, 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 1, 2, 3. Okay, now we're going to do both of the arms same time. Up for 2, and then triple up. 3, 2, 1, release. Singles, both of them up. 2, then a triple. 3, 2, 1, release. Single counts for 2, then a triple at the top. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it a couple more times. Single for 2, then triple at the top. 3, 2, 1, and last time. Single for 2, triple at the top. 3, 2, 1, release. Okay. Next up for the little cardio in between, we're going to do a sprinter jump. So you're going to bring that right leg back here, and you're going to drive that knee up. Now here's an option. You can hop when you get up here with it. You're kind of skipping up. Now I'm going to be more careful and cautious with my knee. So in this leg, I'm just going to stand up, but you can lift up and hop up. Lift, drive, hop. For 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, other side. Left leg goes back, dip that knee down, drive that knee up, back, lift, back, lift. So again, you can just lift that knee up, or you can add a little hop there. And I was stepping back and hitting my mat when I stepped back, so I just scooched forward as much as you can. You want to avoid anything getting under your feet when you're exercising. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This one, I'm going to turn to the side so you can see what it looks like. You're going to have both ends of your weight like this. Getting those elbows right under. You're going to reach up as that knee raises up, and then bring it in, and you're going to bring that leg back and down. So I'm putting my foot down. A more challenging variation. So I'm tapping my foot down each time. A more challenging variation would be to swing through. Raise it up, abs in tight, hips square. Whoa, push back. I lost my balance there. I'm starting with my injured knee. Probably, even if it wasn't injured, I might still have an issue. This is challenging. So again, if you're just starting this, go ahead and step down. Knee, step, press back. Or press through. 4, 3, we'll see how I do on the other side. 2, and last one. Okay. I'm telling you, this shelter in place thing. Whew. Okay, knee up and push back, other side. Up and bring it back. Okay, so I have a feeling that was my balance for my injured knee. All is not completely lost. I'm sure my physical therapist would say this is well beyond what I'm supposed to be doing, but just one little level up. The challenging with the balance. Press and on my deadlift. Now you see I'm not pushing my arm out in front like this. I have seen it that way. That puts a little extra pressure on the lower back. And my wisdom of all my years, it's just better to protect that lower back. That added extra weight out there is not going to make that big of a difference in your conditioning to warrant the pressure on the low back. So just thinking about the risk reward ratio here. It's a great one. I'm feeling this might feel harder to balance, but you're going to hit those hamstrings pretty good. You might feel it the next couple days. A couple more. And last one. Whew, all right. This next cardio, this will be our last cardio. And then we'll move it to the ground. You're going to have some tire runs. So you're going to tire run like you're running in some tires, so wide runs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 jumping jacks. And then you're going to switch to the other side, 2 jumping jacks. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2 jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm making these kind of small, being careful that you can go out wide. 2 jacks, tire run. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 jumping jacks. 4, 3, 2, 1, 2 jacks. If you're not a jumper, tap to the side. If you don't like this exercise, you can just do jacks or any type of cardio move. It's totally your choice. It's just cardio. Try to make it interesting, do different things, but you can do whatever you enjoy. 2 jacks, tire run. 2 jacks, tire run. 2 jacks, tire run. 2 jacks. Okay, time to move to the floor. We have triceps and chest and abs next. So you'll bring your weights with you. So moving to your mat, we are going to do push-ups first. If you have wrist issues and push-ups don't feel good to you, then I'd like you to be on your back and you can do chest press with your weights. So either way is fine. And you can do the same timing that we're going to do with our push-ups. So for those of you that are doing push-ups, you can be full push-ups, you're on your toes, arms are out nice and wide. You're going to guide those elbows so they're not coming straight out from your shoulders, they're coming a little bit back, 90 degrees, and press up. If that's challenging for you, for me, I like the modified ones. It just feels better on my lower back. So you can be on your knees. The only difference here on your knees is you want to be cautious not to allow that bottom to stick up. So you're going to lower those hips down. Pull your belly button in. Lower your hips down. Pull your belly button in. Slight tuck of that tailbone. You'll feel those abs engage. Let's go down for single push-ups. Here we go. Elbows come back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, slow. We're going to go down for 2, up for 2. Down, 2, up, 2. Check on your form. Make sure those abs are engaged. The elbows are going slightly back. They're not straight out from your shoulder. Down for 2, up for 2. Two more. And then we're going to do slow motion. So we're going to go down for 4 counts, nice and slow, and the harder part's going slow, up for 4. Here we go. Down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3. One more time. Down, 2, 3, 4, up, 2, 3, 4. All right, great job. Let's roll over onto our back. I am definitely sweating. Next up are skull crushers. So we'll start with weights in each hand. Just a helpful tip too, if you're at home. Try not to reach over and bend and then pick up heavy weights. So what I recommend is nice straight position. Grab those weights. So no twisting over, bending, and lifting. You'll thank me one day, no matter what it is, groceries, anything heavy. All right, arms straight up from the shoulders. Tricky part here is we need to keep our upper arm completely still and just move our lower arm. So imagine that you have something holding on to the upper arm. You're just going to go nice and slow back to right by your temples, up to. So the elbows stay pointed directly up to the ceiling as you're doing this exercise. And you're not moving that upper arm at all. See if you can isolate that. Just hinge at your elbow using those triceps to do the work. Try to keep that as still as possible, even if you have to go slower than what I'm going to do it. Down, 2, up, 2. Let's try 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, putting one of those weights down. So in this one, you can grab your arm, which I recommend doing because as you get tired, you'll start to lose your form more likely. So hold on to that upper arm, and we're just going to do single counts with that one arm. Right down and up. Oh boy, I'm already feeling this. Let's try 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, switch sides. Man, I'm really out of shape. We'll get back to it. All of us will. Okay, grab the other arm. Here we go. Single counts. Right to that temple and back up. Elbow stays pointed to the ceiling, even as you draw back. And we'll have 6 more after this. Here we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we did it. All right, next up, I had abs, but I'm really feeling like doing some extra glutes here. So I'm gonna throw them in. Roll to your side. You're going to keep the bottom leg bent and the top leg is straight. Your hips are stacked. And we're just gonna lift that leg up and down. So as you're doing that, try to keep your toe facing straight forward or maybe just a little bit down. That make sure you get that part of the glute. You're not getting your hip flexor. And now hold that up. You're just gonna hold the top for little ones. And then you're gonna take your knee like you're trying to push a button on the ground. Push that button and press it up. This is where I can start to see that my knee is getting a little better. I used to not be able to do this a couple weeks ago. Hit that button, press it up to that corner ceiling. Hit the button, press, button, press. So when you press that button, you have sort of an angle like you're diving down and the heel stays lifted. That's where you're really gonna feel it. Do you feel it? Okay, now we're gonna combo those two together. So we're gonna go down, up, button, press, down, up. So these glutes I've been doing forever and they work every single time. No joke. One more set. And then we're gonna hold it up just for good measure. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, other side. I believe this workout might leave a mark. Might be a little sore tomorrow. I'm going to just take this microphone out of the way so I don't end up laying on it. So bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. We'll start with just straight leg lifts. Make sure those hips are stacked. Your toe is straight forward with the toe maybe even slightly down. And then we're going to hold it up at the top for the next one. Here we go. Up. So you can hold it static, or I just like to do a little movement there, a little pulse. And then bring that knee like you're going to touch a button on the floor right in front of that belly button. Press it up to the corner ceiling. Tap, press. Okay, let's try about 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and we'll do a combo of those two. So we're going to go down, up, hit the button, press to the corner ceiling, down, up, button, press, down, up. Four, 3, as soon as I count down, it's like instantly the brain and the body knows. And then we're going to hold it up. Last set. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, roll to your back. Let's hit those abs before we go. Let's see if I can remember this series. I did. We're going to start with full sit-ups. And if by chance you are not a full sitter-upper, you can just do quick crunches. So I'm just going to show you what that looks like. You can just do really quick ones like this. So full sit-ups. Up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then we're going to do bicycle. 4 times. Then you're going to lift those legs up and you're going to reach your shoelaces for 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. You bring those hands down, lower your legs. 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bring the arms to the side. You're going to rock to the side. You're going to pike up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and then you're going to bring the knees open so you have a butterfly position, and you're going to bring the elbows to the knees. 4, 3, 2, 1, and we'll start from the beginning where we sit up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bicycle. 4, 3, 2, 1. Legs lift up. 4, reach the shoelaces. 3, 2, 1. Drop the legs down. Right. 4, and left. 3, 2, 1. Bring those arms open to a T position. Roll to the side. You're going to pike up. Roll through with the bent leg. Pike up. 3, 4, and then we're going to do those butterfly ones. 4, 3. You don't have to bring those feet all the way down. Depends on how your back feels. Last one. Sit all the way up for 4. Last set. 4, 3, 2, 1, and hopefully you don't hear my body cracking as much as it is as I sit up. Last 4, And then reaching up to those shoelaces. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring those legs down. 4, 3, 2, 1. And then arms to a T. To the side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the butterflies. Last one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Bring those legs out, extend those arms up, and just stretch open through the rib cage. And then bring your right knee into your chest, grabbing from the back of the leg. As you do that, just kind of circle that ankle around a few times in each direction. And then take that bent leg and you're going to cross it over the straight leg into a gentle spinal twist. And then bringing it back to center. And you're going to straighten out that leg now. If you have a towel that you can wrap around your foot and you want to use that, you can. You can just hold it here, pull those toes back. If your hamstrings are really tight, go ahead and that opposite leg, just bring it up into a bent position and allow that leg to come a little bit further. If you're pretty flexible in those hamstrings and you want a deeper stretch, you just straighten it out. And then we'll switch over to the opposite side. So bring that other knee into your chest. We'll start by rotating that ankle a few times in each direction. As you're doing that, try to ground out that opposite leg. So really push that thigh into the ground as you pull that knee in towards the underarm there. Okay, taking that bent knee, you're going to cross it over the straight leg into a gentle spinal twist. Just breathe. Coming back to your back and extend out that leg. Again, if you're pretty tight here, you can draw up that other leg, pull it in a little bit closer, pull that toe back towards you. And if you want to intensify it, then you just straighten out that opposite leg and push that thigh down to the ground. Yeah, it feels good to stretch. Okay, let's come up to seated position. I'm going to work on those adductors now. So go into a straddle position and just walk those hands down as much as it feels comfortable. And then walking up, we're going to go ahead and cross those legs. My front leg isn't going to cross as much as the other one. So just imagine you're sitting with your legs crossed and then bringing the hand out to the side. We're just do a nice lateral stretch of the spine. And over to the other side. And then bringing those hands behind your head, you're going to pull those elbows back. Nice chest stretch. And then elbows inch into your chest. Coming back open with those elbows one more time. And then rounding out. And coming up to a nice straight position. We're on our wrist a little bit. So if you clasp your hands like this, and you just make a circle with those fists, one direction, and then reverse. And another great one too is palms facing forward. Just put your fingertips down on the ground and drive the the heel of the hand towards the floor. Don't bring the forearm that direction. And then coming up, I'll roll their shoulders back a few times. And then roll them forward. And take a nice deep breath. Inhale, arms come up to the side. And exhale, open. All right, hope you had a great workout today.